Hello guys, here's me, Robbie from EnglishHarmony.com, and this video is dedicated to a particular concern that you may be having if you're considering getting my product, the English Harmony system. And basically, it's following an email I received recently, and the guy asks, is it really going to transform the average foreigner who has little or no practice in terms of spoken language into a chatterbox, and is it really that marvelous and that brilliant? Here's the thing, guys, in case you're wondering the same thing, right? The product is great, no doubt about that, because it contains hundreds upon hundreds of English phrases which have been structured in topical lessons, and then you're required to repeat them and use them in dialogues, and basically the whole thing structures your whole phraseology, But you see, the thing is, it's not going to make someone who has no experience in spoken language, meaning that he basically doesn't know the English language. It's not going to transform them into fluent English speakers. The system, by definition, if you've been reading my blog and seeing the sales page where the product is sold, right? It's dedicated to those foreigners who have fluency issues, meaning that for the most part, they're quite good at speaking, and deep down inside they know that their fluency is quite good, but sometimes they would struggle. They would struggle badly to verbalize their thoughts and gather their thoughts and get the message across, because they're having these terrible fluency issues where they get stuck for words, and their native language keeps interfering with English in their heads, and they keep preparing their speech beforehand in their head because they have this writing syndrome issue, which has formed over the years of traditional English studies, which focus mostly on reading, writing, and then you kind of get used to constructing English sentences in your head instead of speaking spontaneously and instinctively, So that's what the system does. It structures your phraseology, your vocabulary, and it makes speaking your second nature, It makes it so much more easier to speak spontaneously because all those speech patterns get imprinted into your brain, and then you can just spew them out, But it's not some magic tool, It's not going to hook up a laptop to your brain and just pump all that information into it totally effortlessly, you know what I mean? There's hard work to be done. You have to do the lessons, you have to do the hard lifting yourself. There's a lot of speaking involved, and that's the whole point, guys. So far, probably in your life, you haven't been studying the English language primarily in oral form, meaning that you haven't actually exercised your mouth a lot, And the moment you start doing that, it's work, but it has to be done. You have to do your homework to be able to speak properly and fluently, And that's what the system does. If you stick to the plan, if you do all the lessons, if you spend months practicing your spoken language, then yes, it's going to transform you from a struggling English speaker, a struggling foreign English speaker, into a person who can verbalize your thoughts properly and speak spontaneously without much preparation and much thinking. But if you are someone who can't speak at all, but I can't even imagine a situation where a foreigner is only good at reading and writing and understands everything, but can't speak at all. Guys, it's just totally impossible, Well, in the most severe cases of the English fluency issues, yes, I would imagine there would be someone who would be struggling the whole time, but still they could speak, They could say something, And yes, if that's the case, if you're one of those people, then definitely the English Harmony system will help you, provided that you do all the hard lifting, you do the lessons, you stick to the study plan. Then yes, it is a brilliant tool, but it's not magic. It's not something that will just overnight transform you from a foreigner from just a beginner English speaker who only has basics, basic grammar, basic vocabulary, and it's not going to transform them into a chatterbox overnight. It's just not going to happen, because you have to have decent English vocabulary to start with to be able to use the system. So that's my answer. It's a brilliant tool for those foreigners who already have decent level of English, but they want to deal with their overall fluency issues, and they want to be able to speak spontaneously just like native English speakers do, just like they can do in their native languages, And basically, if I didn't dispel your doubts, sorry guys, you can try it out, and there's a money back guarantee if you're interested, but I'm not forcing anyone to buy my product, for Christ's sakes. And it's another concern that some people are having, and I don't really see a good reason for them to feel that way. I'm not just hard selling my product in each and every video and all over the place. You know what I mean? It's a product I'm selling because it's a very good product. It's a result of my own hard work. Hundreds and hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars have gone into creating that product. It's not just some cheap gimmick. You know what I mean? It's a very elaborate software consisting of 60 videos now, and another 30 are coming out in the next update in about a month's time or so, next year basically, plus the 10 meditation lessons. That's 100 lessons, packed full with phrases and idioms and expressions and word collocations that you can repeat and imprint those speech patterns into your mind. And it works brilliantly for those who are willing to work hard, and it's up to you if you're interested. If you're anything really serious about your English fluency improvement, you can check out the product, and I believe that you will like it, you will love it. But I'm providing loads of free advice here on my YouTube channel, on my blog, everywhere, so I don't really see why you should be concerned that I'm some scammer or trying to do it all for money or whatever, or lure you into the trap of just getting your money from you or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just not the case, guys. I'm really honestly enjoying helping others and providing everyone else with this advice that I've amassed over the years, while being a struggling English speaker myself. And now I can just pay it forward to the community, so to speak, to the foreign English speaking community. But having the product for sale just makes it worthwhile, because as you can imagine, I spend hours a day doing these videos and recording them and editing them and uploading them onto my blog and writing articles for my blog. And now I've been working on my new English Harmony Systems update, and I have another couple of projects planned for next year, so I'm basically working pretty much my whole time, because I have a 9-to-5 job as well. And basically that's what it is. This is what you see is what you get, guys. I'm giving you loads of free advice, and I'm really enjoying that. But the English Harmony System is not just some gimmick that I'm promising you, then I'm taking your money and giving nothing in return. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful tool for those who want to stop struggling and want to start speaking fluently. Okay, guys, this is it. Whenever I'm getting similar emails, I'm just going to show you this video, and to save me time writing the same responses every time, Well, to be honest with you guys, I'm not receiving plenty of them, but there have been a couple of emails, Probably people have been let down in the past, they've had bad experiences or whatever. I'm not condemning you guys, I'm not bashing you. Please don't get me wrong, I'm just providing you with hard facts, and it's up to you to take them on board or dismiss them. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and see you soon again. Bye.